Didn't bother me.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, here and at home. How's everybody doing? How you doing, John?
Great.
Good. How you doing, Audrey?
All right.
Beatrice, how you doing? You at home, hope you're doing well. Again, my name is Diallo, and we're doing a new activity today. It's called Science and Fun with Diallo. So we're going to do a couple different science projects. Our first one we're going to do, and again, all these items you have at home somewhere. Our first science project we're going to do is we're going to build an ancient flying device. It doesn't have wings, but it still flies. Now, what you're going to need is some thick paper. So either construction paper, any kind of thick paper will work. Okay, not paper towels, but actual paper. So paper you get off the printer, that'll work as well too. Now, again, we're going to need the construction paper, scissors, and you're also going to need 4 straws. Now, the plastic straws you probably do have the little curvy thing on it, so you can curve it and drink out of it. What you want to do is cut them off below the stretchy part of the straws, so that all you have is the straight portion of the straws, and you just need 4 of those. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take our construction paper, or however long, and we're going to cut a length of about 10 inches to a foot off. So as we cut it across, it's now going to look like this. Okay. Once we do that, you're going to cut up 2 strips of those out. Okay. Now the strips can be, as you can see, mine are different colors. You can have yours the same colors or different colors, but they're 2 strips the same length. What I'm going to do is we're going to make the top part of a plane of the flying device. So we're going to take one of our piece of construction paper that we cut, and we are going to cut about 3 inches of that off. So now, about 4 inches. So now we have a small piece like so. Okay. Now with that piece, you can see we can make it into a circle, just like that. Okay. And the other piece, the other construction paper, you're going to keep long, just like that. And we're also going to need tape, which we do have our lovely tape assistant right here. Say hi, tape. Hello. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our tape, okay, get about maybe about 1.5 inches of tape. Okay. We're going to take our small strip of paper. We're going to put it in a circle so that the edges touch, and we're going to put that tape on there so that now it's a permanent circle. Okay, it's a permanent circle like so. We're going to take our large strip of construction paper and do the same thing as well. We're going to put it in a big circle, and we're going to put tape on it so it locks together. So now it's like a ring. Okay, it's like a giant ring, necklace. So now that we have those 2 pieces of paper like so, and as you can see, one can fit in the other. Okay, literally one can fit in the other, just like so. Now we're going to take our 4 straws. Okay, we're going to take one of our straws. We're going to take another piece of tape, again about 1.5 inches long, and we're going to put that tape straw right in the middle part of the tape. Now we don't want to wrap the tape around the straw. We want to have it so that the piece of tape are still the sticky parts are still hanging out. We're going to take our big square rings, and we're going to put our straw with the piece of tape on the inside of that ring. We're going to push that tape down, so now it sticks up. Okay, so now it's like a little hat, like okay. And we're going to do the same thing with the other 3 straws. And you want to place them across from each other. So we have one right there. So we want to go to directly the other side and put it on there, push the tape down. So now we have two sides, okay, like two antennas, like if I was an ant running around trying to find some sugar. Okay, we're gonna do that with all of the straws. Perfect, doing a great job. All right, so now that we have our straws in, we have a nice strong base for our flying device. Okay, now we're gonna take our small ring that we made and we're gonna attach that to our support beams, which are the straws, the support beams. So again, we're gonna take that piece of tape, we're gonna put it on the outside of the straw, the outside of the ring part, put it on there, put the straw right in the middle of that piece of tape. We're gonna take our ring that we have, and we're gonna make sure the tape and the straw are on the outside of that small ring, like so. Okay, make sure it's on the outside of the small ring. And we're gonna do that all the way around till we have all four base pairs attached to our top support of our flying device. Now, as you can see, it may look like I'm really good at this, but not so much. But mine looks beautiful, and so is yours. All right, perfect.
We supposed to be doing something?
No, you're good, Beatrice.
Oh, okay.
You were good. So now, once we do that, we have our flying ship. You know what it looks like? It looks like one of the NASA bells that was one of the space shuttle thing, the Apollo missions, when they would come back in and splash down, and the parachute would come out. So this is going to be a makeshift flying device, and you can see why this design will actually work so well for re-entry into the atmosphere. Because of the shape, you're able to have a lot of heat boards to stop the friction, and it's good airflow going around the capsule. So just like that, our capsule's done, and we can make it fly. Woo! Thank you for that. We are going to move on to our next activity, but thank you for that. If you're a little bit slower doing it, you can always rewind the video and get a better look on how we did that. We made that airplane, which I'm going to show you again, the flying device. Looks just like that. Nice flying device. Perfect. Again, thank you. My name is Diallo. We're now gonna move on to our next project, which we will start in 1 second. All right, we're back. And again, my name is Diallo. Welcome again to Science and Fun with Diallo. For our second experiment today, what you're gonna need is a glass bottle, big or small. Bigger is actually better, but we have a small one today. And you're gonna need boiled eggs. You wanna make sure the opening of the bottle is big enough where the top of the egg can fit in, but nothing else. That's a good size cap area for the bottle. What we're also gonna need is a piece of thick, little strips of thick paper. So I have construction paper here, but also index card paper works because it's thick. And you're also gonna need something to light this with. So you have a lighter, you have matches, you have anything that you can think of. If you're a young kid, you can think of many things to light with, okay? Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the strip of paper and you're gonna light it and quickly throw it in the bottle. Very quickly, as it's in the bottle, you're gonna take your egg and you're gonna put it right in the opening of the hole. And we're gonna see if this egg right now doesn't fit in there, but we're gonna see if we can make it fit inside the bottle. Can everybody see? All right. Let's see what happens. Ooh,
Going down.
you see that? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's going.
Slowly but surely.
It's slowly but surely up. Oh, we got a breach. We got a breach, but you see how it was going down in there,
Yeah.
right? But we got a breach and it broke our lovely
Hey.
thingamajig in half. Okay, that was awesome. We're gonna do that again with another one once I get this cleaned up. Hold on a second. All right, so we are back and set up again. Again, it's best to have a glass bottle that's completely dry inside so that when you light the piece of paper on fire, you drop it in, it stays lit. So we're gonna try this again. Let's see if we can get one that's not gonna bust open on us. There we go. All right, so we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna get a bigger piece, a little bit bigger piece. A little bit bigger piece so I know it's gonna burn a long time. Because see what happened the first time, our egg broke in half. Only half of it went in there. Which one was I gonna use? That one. All right. So let's do this again. Again, we got a lighter or match. We're gonna take it. Light it real quick, make sure it's gonna burn. We're gonna put it in our jar. Woo. We're gonna put it in our jar. We're gonna take our egg and we're gonna put it on there. You can see it's filling up with steam in there as well. We're gonna see if that egg is gonna get all the way in there this time. Come on, Mr. Egg. We're gonna have another breach. We're gonna have another breach. What's happening is right now, the air pressure inside the bottle is becoming greater, which is pulling the egg down. And we are gonna have a breach here in a second. Here we go, and we're about to pop. We're about to pop. Boom! Pop! But as you can see, if we had a bigger bottle, it's gonna allow for more air pressure to go down deeper, which is gonna be able to pull the egg down further. The reason why this egg didn't go in there, because the bottle does not have enough depth in it. Okay, so there's not enough air in there to be able to squeeze the egg all the way through. All right, so again, thank you for joining me for our science and fun today. My name is Diallo. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next time.